Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming and welcome back to Transport Fever Truck Fever Edition, and we are here once again for yet another M300 line. We have quite a few M300 lines set up, and I hope you're not sick and tired of the M300 because I certainly are not. We have Athens to Gainesville. It is a one city or two city line. We have the Raleigh to Denton line, which is Raleigh, Athens, and Denton. We have the Salinas to Raleigh, which is Salinas over here to Raleigh, just because reasons. We have Salinas to St. Paul, which is a 5-stop run, I think. Salinas, Buffalo, Tampa, Denton, and St. Paul. We have, Tampa to Raleigh, which is there, and there. We have Thornton to South Bend, which is of course there, and there. We have not yet connected up Garden Grove. Garden Grove, I think, is getting a little bit lonely. We finished up or wrapped up Denton. I think we've wrapped up yeah, this place here, Raleigh. Yeah, Raleigh is completely connected up. We have Wichita to Athens due, as well as then Athens to Garden Grove. Beyond that, there is nothing else other than Tacoma, Garden Grove, and Denton. So what we are going to do, we are going to wrap up the Wichita Falls to Athens to Garden Grove. We are going to finally connect up Garden Grove. So yeah, about that. So we are going to start from here, and this is relatively simple. We want to go from here over to there across the road. So bridge pillar collision. All right, if we force it up, and we need to hit. Oh wow, I didn't bring this out. Okay, about that. We need to basically hit there, so we are going to bring this across. Although we may have some bridge pillar collision issues. Do I want that bridge? Nah. Let's rebuild it. That bridge. And we have no bridge pillar collisions. Awesome. And it's wanting to build a tunnel. Do we build a tunnel? Do we do that? No. We are going to bring this out, and we're going to angle it off like that. Although, for now, we are going to just on the flat. Alright, we need to set up to there. 100. There we go. And now we can come straight across. Alright, yep, we'll take that. There'll be a little bit of smoothing involved. Let's hit the play button, let time tick. Right there. And we want to connect this up to there. So that is a... Oh yeah. Alright. Now what I would like to do is we are going to smooth that off. And smooth that off. Although, before we do get into any smoothing, yeah, indeed, I'm going to set this up. Signal there, and do we have signals back here? Yes, we do. All right. So what I'm going to do, we are going to start up this line get Tampa interested to go over to Athens. And this is going to be new line from Wichita Falls. Or not, did I say Tampa? Yeah, I did. To Athens. Alright, so I have the red in here. We are going to use the light red. And we are going to lock that to platform 2. And Wichita Falls, although it only goes into one platform, we are going to force it to lock to that platform. TP M-300 Wichita to Athens. Alright, we are going to let that run, and now we're just going to do a little bit of smoothing. How does that entrance into the city look? Yeah, alright. And now we want to connect up Athens to Garden Grove. That will wrap up all the connections here, since we will have that running into there and this running into here. We have this spur over here coming over here into Garden Grove connection here. And that runs in through there. Alright, let's let time tick. So we are going to be going from there over to here. Contour lines on. So I'm aiming for right over there. And we are currently at a elevation of 109. And we need to be at an elevation of 114, so fairly flat. We are not going to be going through the mountain, or maybe. I could split off here, but nah. And we are currently at 130 there. Wow. Actually, no, that's fine, because we are going to need to cross the highway. Sure, that's fine. And we are going to force it up. Although I don't think we're going to need to force it up that much. Actually, no, that's on the flat. Oh, no, we have to come over that way. Pull it back just a bit. And we want to go off in that direction. This is gonna... Nope, we're gonna raise it up. This would put it right across the intersection, and we're not going to need as much height. Are we going to get across? There'd be a bridge pillar collision, which we do not want. Now, one option I have is to bring this in right here. Let's disconnect that. Country road. No, do not. that. And now we want to bring this across. It wants to force it up, or force the road up. Seriously? Alright, let's pull that back a bit because we're going to need height. And there we go. Alright, we are going to pull this back then. And drop it down. To about there. And this is on the right side. Now, that is probably bridge worthy, so we are going to disconnect that. And we're just going to bring that into there. We are going to embankment it. And double track. Through the tunnel. Double track that. And we got that. Let's put the signals on. Yep, we got signals there. Alright, we are going to want a signal there. One there. One here, one there, there, and probably there. And this is actually probably better if we bring it down like that instead of bridging over. Now, is that going to be enough height, or are we going to have to dig down? No, we're not. Nice. I'm getting better at building these connections. I got rid of the flying junctions mod just because it just wasn't... I can build these a lot easier without the mod. They don't necessarily look as nice, although they are much more of a pain to upgrade if you ever need to upgrade. And I don't want to really have to upgrade. Although, with that said, yeah, you don't necessarily want to have to upgrade, but it does happen. Alright, so I have this connection. Let's let that run. So what I'm going to do is we are going to take the Wichita-Athens line, and we are going to add, after Athens, we are going to add Garden Grove. Oh no, no, no. What? Athens, then Garden Grove, and then back to Athens. Alright, so we are going to lock this one to platform 1, and over here we are going to be locking that to platform 2. And this already has 6 passengers. Really? I just added Garden Grove. Oh, wow. All right about that. All right, so we are going to need signals since we are going to want to start adding more trucks, or yeah, M-300s on the line. The M-300 might as well be a rail truck. For the purposes of this series. go. Got that. And yeah, I'm going to want to... Yeah, right here should be fine. Signal there. Signal there. Signal there. And the section of track has been signaled up. Now we just need to do the other end, which is only this short stretch. A lot of these connections, not that complicated. And we'll do one there, one there. And cross over there. Cross over there. It'd be nice if if there was a template you could just plop down on a set of tracks. Do a crossover and a set of signals in this configuration. Although I would not want a mod like the flying junctions. That would just be a pain to have to place it, and then it cause so much hassles if you try to upgrade the section. But yeah, about that. So we have Wichita connected up to Athens. Athens is finally fully connected, and Garden Grove is now connected to the network. If we take a look at stops, is this showing just buses? Yep. We want... I wish there was a separate one for train stations. 49 for the Athens to Gainesville. We got 8 and 2 for Garden Grove and Wichita Falls. 17 and 11. And we got Tram RT4. And that one doesn't have anyone waiting. 13 people waiting there. I never really spend too much time down at ground level. Lots of people waiting. That's the name of the game. Lots of people waiting. How is South Bend doing? 38 people. We had a few trains leave. How is Salinas doing with all of this? We have 30 for the Salinas to South Bend, 31 now, and 18 for the St. Paul. And what I'm going to do, we got one coming in. That is a Salinas to South Bend. Let's buy another one for that one. And here in Buffalo, we only have 22 wanting to go to Tampa, although, wow, picked up only 6 people. There's another one coming. How many do we have here in Tampa? We got 29 for Denton, 13 for Buffalo, 29 for the Tampa to Raleigh line. And where is the next Tampa to... That train is up there. Alright, well, we are going to buy trains, M-300, for the Tampa to Raleigh line. And you're stopping here at Tampa, waiting for a free path. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. You're going to be way... Awesome. Go back to depot. Flip around. And now we want you to go on the Tampa to Raleigh line. Yeah, that would have been a little funky. What kind of path would it have had to take to get to here? It would have to go all the way up to Salinas, come over this way. Yep, it would have had to come in here, go out through there. Big massive loop of the map, or half the map, since this is about halfway. And all my icons are back on. Yeah, about that. We have $2.13 billion in the bag. It is November. You know what? I'm going to let things tick forward. We had $102 million in 2033. And we dropped down to 42.3 million. We had a drop in income plus construction costs, not really. December 19th. 37.5 million in new vehicles. All right, that explains that. And so for 2036, we had $89.3 million profit. We had $3 million in new vehicles, $7 million in construction costs. Other than that, we're up to $96.3 million in running costs. Yeah, income of 196, road 173. Our rail income is up to $13.6 million. Tram income 6.12 million, so that is going up. That is nice. So yeah, as we make connections, as people are interested in traveling, they will of course start increasing the tram usage. And for the most part, we have pretty good coverage. We have one more connection to do, and that is Tacoma, Garden Grove, and Denton, and then we are done for the M-300 network. This is the 7th of the M-300 episodes I've recorded in a row. I had done, I think, 2 previously to starting this string of recording, but I'm having fun, and I hope you are as well. Anyway, we are just going to let things tick forward at 1 speed. And I just want to check the profitability. Are we going to break 1 million? Oh, nice. Salinas to St. Paul. $2.26 million right there. That shot right up. Indeed, indeed, indeed. $5.14 million on $2.94 million in running costs. That's a 5-to-3 ratio roughly, so that was definitely a spike up. That is good to see. So there is our first line that has broken $1 million. I wouldn't be surprised. Athens again is doing quite well for us. Wow, this is a profitable one. $1.63 million on $828 million in running costs. That's a 2-to-1. That is a pretty decent ratio right there. This is where we'd want to be at least making for money. How are we doing here? This one's a relatively new line. So, yeah, making some money. St. Paul to Thornton? Really? Replacement on. I will eventually get around to all the lines. We have about 800K in running costs, which means that we need to make at least 1.6 million on these lines in income in order to make a 2-to-1 ratio. Salinas to Raleigh. This is doing all right. Finances, we have 1 million in income versus almost 700 in running costs. Salinas to Raleigh. Salinas, not that bad, considering that there are 2 lines going out from Salinas, so that traffic is kind of split. Salinas to St. Paul. There was definitely a spike up there. Oh yeah, we already seen that. Salinas to South Bend. This one's actually doing pretty well. And what we might want to do, replacement, we are going to designate this. And we are going to just go on. Salinas to South Bend. Nice. Decent enough. We have Tampa to Raleigh. Did we look at this one? How many vehicles? We got only 4 vehicles. It's a relatively new line as well. I imagine it will increase this cross map traffic. Thornton to South Bend. This should be one of our other big money makers since it is, I think, 4 stops. Yep. Versus 1, 2, 3, yep, 5. Finances. We struggled. Of course, we had that issue with the trains. But we did make a decent amount here. It could be better. Could definitely be better. But we're on track to making a profit there. And the Wichita to Athens line, which is one we recently set up. Although with that said, now it should be Wichita to Garden Grove. This one only has 1 vehicle on it, and it's made a little bit of money, so not that bad. If we take a look at here, we now have 10 people. And take a look, where is the train right now? It's going into Garden Grove. So we are going to buy trains. We're going to buy an M-300. We are going to set it to the Wichita Garden Grove line because, of course, we need frequency. 9-minute frequency on the Raleigh to Denton line. We have 1 train on that one. So Raleigh, Athens, Denton. Raleigh, Denton. Yeah, we can definitely put another train on the line. Where is the current train? It's coming up here to Raleigh. No, what we are going to do, we are going to M-300, Raleigh, Denton, and what is the frequency of that line? 4 minutes now. Raleigh, Denton, 15. Tampa to Raleigh, 43. Yeah, we're going to put another one on the Tampa to Raleigh line. There we go. And here in Athens, how many do we have? Raleigh Denton line, 11 and 14. What we are going to do, we are going to close that. And we are, yeah, that's right. Depot, no to catenaries. Let's let time tick. And we are going to run this over to there. Run this. Actually, run that over to there. Double slip, double slip. We're gonna buy trains. M-300. We're gonna throw it on the, was it Raleigh Denton? And the Wichita Garden Grove. Yep, we could put another one on. Wichita Garden Grove. There we go. And now here in Denton. How many do we got? Nice. Let's throw another one on the hilliness to St. Paul. And yeah, let's throw another one on the Raleigh to Denton line. That one's going to Denton. Let's just jump over here and make sure that the ones we put on the lines are actually coming here to Athens. Yes. And Athens. And we are going to just throw signal there, signal there, signal there. So I'm going to throw a signal there because I don't necessarily want the train blocking the cross. And things are going quite well for us. How are we doing on the freight department? Well, Athens looks like it's toned down a bit. We put additional trucks on the line. Although they do look like they are queuing up, I imagine it is making a profit regardless. Oh, indeed. Oh, yes. Nice. Back when I was running the Peterbilts, or the Freightliners, although this looks like Freightliner category. Probably what we did was we pulled trucks off the line. This is probably when I split the line into two, because I think I had RT1 going all like that, and then I split them off into two separate lines. I'm still making a little bit of money. We had a little bit of loss there, but overall, as long as it's making some sort of profit, it's all good. But yeah, it definitely seems like the Ford Model 77s are definitely helping with things. Now, the question is, could I... Why do I have a... Do I have any lines using that as a bypass? No, I don't. So, can I... Not really. So I wouldn't mind them coming in there. Could put this in here. Or not. Actually, we could definitely put it in here. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Get these trucks off this intersection and out of this truck station here. Yep, there. Actually, I don't need... That's right, I was going to wait until this converted over. Yep, alright, about that. I'm going to need to go and restructure some of my lines. I want this to come into here. As soon as trucks start dropping off here, we can get rid of that on the line, although I'm probably going to end the episode here and continue on with the final stretch of the M-300 network. I've been talking also about maybe setting up some limited planes, maybe one here in Thornton. Depends over here. That's a little bit, yeah, the train's kind of sucking over here. Maybe an airport over here in Tacoma, possibly. Maybe something right here. It won't be a big airport. It will just be big enough. So we could put like this here, maybe. Maybe. How about over here? Nope. Maybe over here. How does the contours look? Putting one over here might be a possibility. Got some unable to align terrain. That is fine. Although if I can get it so it connects onto the... that would be ideal. I can get a bridge right there. What I'm going to have to do is drop this down even more. Although that's a pretty steep hill as it is. So maybe what I can do... I can do that. That's a possibility right there. You know what? We're going to do it. Indeed. So I just might be putting an airport in right there. It would actually be a perfect spot for it because it connects right onto the rail line here as well. Although with that said, there wouldn't be very many decent connections to it. I'd have to get some buses in there. Probably run a tram out this way. So yeah, that's a future me problem. Anyway, at this point in time, I'd like to say thank you for joining me for this episode of Transport Fever, Truck Fever Edition with, of course, the additions of the M-300 Skunks. Thank you for watching. My name is Scott for SB Gaming. And as always, have a good day.